here I am, fortunately on CCTV, taking some after shots or before and after shots of what I do as an interest, historic sites. House has been removed. This is what's going to go up and replace it. Now, you're allowed to do this from public places onto private property that you can see and able to photograph. But this car pulls up, a bloke gets out, he comes up the rise and he starts saying, "Hey, what are you taking photos for?" Now, this person never identified himself, so I just looked at him and I walked away and he followed me. And he started getting very, very close too. "Oh, what are you doing? You can't take photographs of private property." Very intimidating manner. I had no idea who he was. I had to put my hand out because he kept walking at me. And then as I tried to walk away, he tried to snatch the camera that I had out of my hand. He physically touched my arm. And I said, "Hey, pal, you just assaulted me. What do you think you're doing?" So I'm trying to get away. And he keeps following me, and I took a couple of snaps, and then I see his woman friend get out of the car, and she started taking photos of me. "Oh, you can't take photos of my wife." I said, "Well, she's taking photos of me." I also took photos of him because he was shoving his mug into my face, and you can even see one photo where he tries to grab the camera. And I said, "Well, hey, and then I said something like, "Well, how about we get the police to solve this problem?" And that's when he got back in his car and drove off. I said, "We can get the police." And off he went. Once upon a time, a couple of local turkeys said it was strange in the media that people walk around streets with cameras and stuff like that. But hey, look at social media these days and the news reports where people put up video and don't get paid. Now that's strange. But let's have a look at that in a lot closer. There I am taking photos. Car pulls up. Okay, the guy gets out and walks up the rise. This is a bloke, and as I said, he never identified himself, had no idea. I gathered he could have been anyone on the street who goes along, sees someone by themselves with a camera and decides to have a go at them. There's been a few things like that in the news lately. So I'm walking away, cut off by the barrier there, but he keeps coming and I put my hand out because he nearly walked straight into me. He tries to grab the camera out of my hand, but actually hits me. That's when he assaults me. His wife gets out the door. Yeah, this is quite confronting. I mean, I'm there by myself, minding my own business. You even see it on the third camera. Unfortunately, the branch is in the way, but can see activity there that I'm walking away and he keeps following me. And I said, "How about we get the police?" And that's when he started to go back to the car, got in the car, and "Hey, I'm going, let's get the cops." And he gets in the car. Now he's not saying anything at all and moves off. So, you just never know who's going to accost you, try to assault you in the street. So make sure you have a camera with you to record any of these events. You never know what may happen, as we've seen lately, unfortunately.